Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been MIA. My voice is still a little fucky. I think I had like laryngitis or something, and I just really woke up and I could not talk at all. Yesterday was the first day that I actually had a voice when I first woke up, and today just being at the salon all day has just kind of taken it back a little bit. But I missed two videos and I want to keep filming, and I wanted to put a new video out there for this weekend, so I'm trying to do something. Hi. Yeah. Say hi. Say hi. What? Say hi. Hi. Anyway, but I'm about to go to a Pride event in Over the Rhine, OTR in Cincinnati, and this is just gonna be like a get ready with me and like kind of catch up about my last week and like while I've been out, and just some things that I have like coming up because I just yeah. So we're just gonna talk and get ready with everything. Um, but yeah, so starting off with our Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. Um, Gonna prime my face, gonna talk about things as we go. But obviously, have new hair. That happened. Like I said, I'm a full-time cosmetologist, so getting my hair changed is pretty often, and I was definitely ready for a change. Trying to grow out a nice little skullet this summer, so my back needs to grow in a lot more, but kind of got the top and the shape are kind of where I wanted, very bowly, and that's what I was going for. Um, yeah, so there's a park in Cincinnati called Washington Park, if anybody's from here or like knows what I'm talking about. And Washington Park has like a movie night, like I want to say every week. Tonight for their Pride Night movie, they're um, playing Hairspray, and I do love me some fat suit John Travolta. I think it's hilarious. Um, so that's actually going on now. It started about a half an hour ago. I just got out of work, so I'll probably be catching the tail end of that. My boyfriend actually works for a restaurant, like microbrewery, like company down in OTR called Taft's Ale House or Taft's Brewing Company, and he is there now at a booth with them. So I'm going to meet up with them after I'm done getting ready. And then there's a bar down there called Queen City Radio, and they're having like a pop-up drag show tonight. It's just like it's a little, like, I don't want to call it a dive. It's a nice little bar, but a lot of industry people go there. Um, After like the last like industry bar like closed down, but they're having a little pop-up drag show, so I'll be hitting that up as well, just to kick off like in the middle of our Pride Week here in Cincinnati. Today is Wednesday. This will be up on Friday, so this is already going to be happened by now. Like when all y'all see this and this goes live. Um, the whole Pride Parade and Festival is Saturday, so when y'all see this, it'll be tomorrow. And we'll be going to that. I don't think my salon ended up getting able to get into like a booth there. I know I mentioned that. It was going to be really fun, but I think me and the manager, who's like my best friend, thanks for rocking the camera, dude, um, are still going to be going to the parade and the festival and just hanging out. Um, but yeah, so that's this week and weekend. I've Another reason why like I really could not find any time to film is like we have a girl. I'm really surprised that I have time to film today. That's why I'm not planning out a full look for y'all. I'm just doing like a get ready with me. Like we have a stylist that works with us that's actually on vacation for her birthday out in Oregon right now. Thanks, Jamie. But so I've been picking up all her shifts. So I'm on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is my 7th day in a row. I'm not off until next Tuesday. But I've been picking up some of her shifts, so we're not like totally like just fucked at the salon essentially. And then in July, I have a festival that I'm going to and a vacation that I'm going on for the first week, like that second week of July, that I'll be gone for a week. And I'm really excited about that. It's the Starwood Festival, if anybody's ever heard of it. very spiritual and like hippie, pagan. Like it's gonna be a good time. I went a couple years ago and it was a really great experience. So I'm excited about going back. And my boyfriend's coming with me, so it's gonna be good fun. We love camping, and it's basically like camping out in the middle of the woods, which with a bunch of naked hippies for 7 days. So it's gonna be a good time. I'm really excited about it. Beauty blender, my CoverFX foundation, shade P50 if you give a shit. But just blending all that in. Really don't know what kind of look I want to go for tonight, so we're gonna go with this as it comes, I guess. My forehead is still a little stained green. We just did the color yesterday, and if you ever have any like fashion colors or anything in your hair, like you know that like they bleed, and I always wake up and my forehead's green or blue or whatever color my hair is that week. And like I can always tell where I slept on my hand because like part of my hand was green this morning when I woke up. So it's a nice little surprise seeing what's green. My pillowcase is basically tie-dyed at this point. I haven't even done my makeup like at all this week, and it's been getting me so down. My eyebrows, I finally waxed them this morning. Girl, ugh, they were rough. That was the most stupid. I've never had like a laryngitis or some bullshit like that before. Like, if I'm sick, I need to be like in bed, like dying all day. Like, don't let me feel completely fine everywhere else, but I just can't fucking talk. That I have to eat like cough drops and throat lozenges, like fucking Skittles. That was stupid. Like, it was just stupid. I was so mad. I've been using this Bravo conditioning primer by Benefit. I really enjoy it. It's supposed to like thicken and condition and uh, prime your brows for brow makeup, and I really enjoy it. Yeah, but if anybody is in Cincinnati or planning on going to Cincinnati Pride this weekend, if you see me out and about, feel free to say hi. Yeah, right. Like, all y'all bitches know me. No one that I don't know watches these videos. A couple people might, but I doubt it. Yeah, other things I got going on this summer. I'll be in Columbus in August. D Antwoord is touring, so if you've never heard of them, look them up. I'll put something down below. I'll link something down theirs. I don't know what, maybe a video. Should all watch the movie Chappie. They star in it with Hugh Jackman and Sigourney Weaver. Good movie. Good movie. South African, like, techno meets, like, gangster rap group. They're pretty dope. But they're going to be in Columbus middle of August, and we already got tickets. I'm real pumped. I'll be in Philadelphia in September. Gonna go see Gaga on the Joanne tour. Haven't seen her since Art Rave in Cleveland, so that's gonna be fun. I booked the hotel like over the weekend or like last week or something, and the confirmation email said that my deposit or like just the full-on price of the hotel would be taken out of my bank account sometime from now until up to the day of check-in, which would be like September. So I had to call them. I'm like, I'm gonna need a smaller window for when like $400 is just gonna like disappear out of my account. I need a smaller window on that. I just thought that was funny though. I just finished my brows, did my contour, my base highlight, and filled my beer in off camera just to save some time. And during those times, like, I really don't know what to talk about. So we're gonna jump into our eyes. I don't really know what I want to do. What I want to do. That's that laryngitis flaring up again. Let's give this beauty killer palette another whirl. Let's do that. I'm going to be wearing my little romper out and my little holographic fanny pack out today, and it looks like a piece of fruit stripe gum. So I think I'm going to get into expensive down here and then star power. Gonna play with those guys. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do like expensive, like up in our crease. Let's start there. So I'm going to grab one of my little Morphe brushes and get into expensive. It's really pretty. I hope it pays off because my last one I was not that excited about it. So we're gonna get into expensive and blend this into our crease and see what we can come up with today. Okay, yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, so Brock, our French Bulldog, we've been putting him through training classes. I don't know if I mentioned that or anything before, but training classes at PetSmart, and he's finally in the intermediate. And in this class, they're really small classes. I think there's only like 5 other people, maybe like 5 other dogs in the beginner class. But there's only 2 other dogs like in the intermediate class that he's in right now, and one's like a Mastiff mix, 6 months old, and she really likes Brock. Like she always wants to come up to Brock and say hi and like sniff him and lick him and just play with him. But there's this in her owner. It's just this dude. Like he's probably around our age, like mid-20s, like early 30s maybe. But he's real cool, and she always wants to come say hi. But the other dog is fuck. The other dog is a little, I think it was a border terrier. Kind of looks like a Heron Terrier, which was like Toto from Wizard of Oz. Kind of looks like that, but like a sable, like brownish color. Now the little girl. Okay, and Brock is not fixed. Like he still has all of his junk and his manhood, and we're actually planning on breeding him later this fall. We already have a little girlfriend for him, and they're going to meet here in a few weeks when she's a little bit older. So we're going to breed him and have some little Brock Springs. But we do like calm greets, so like at the beginning and like end of class. So essentially they have to like sit down and like be chill and calm before they get to like go say hi. So Brock goes to say hi to this little terrier. What is his name right now? I can't remember her name right now, and I feel really bad about it. Can't remember her name. But he does this like weird little sit, and I'm behind him, so I don't see what's going on in the front. He does a little sit, and he like hikes his front leg up a little bit, and the other dog just starts barking, and Miss Liz, the trainer, is like, okay, he's done, pull him back. He popped a boner, essentially. And she called it his lipstick, which I think is funny, because that's what I call little male dogs, like when their little wiener comes out, it's this little lipstick. And this dog keeps on barking, and he's basically saying, like, he's open for business, like, hey, come hither. And this dog barking is all I can hear in puppy language is rape. Like, this dog is basically screaming rape at my dog, and I feel so terrible. It's so embarrassing. Everyone's laughing, though, so it's not even a big deal. But it had to be that dog. Like, the owners of that dog is this, like, older, like, not like old, but like older, like kind of like real clean cut, almost conservative looking couple. And of course, the gay couple's dog approaches their dog in that kind of manner. Of course, it had to go like that. Anyway, I just thought that was really funny. I really like that blue. I really, really enjoy that blue. Okay, and then and when we went yesterday, because his classes are on Tuesdays, as soon as we walked in, that fucking dog starts barking as soon as she sees Brock. So she definitely remembers getting approached by him previously, and I thought that was funny. I dipped into Star Power with my little Tarte brush. I'm going to mist it with my Kat Von D setting mist just to give it a little bit more like cleanness and crispness. We're going to pack this on our lid. I don't know if that's just the air or it's the traffic outside from the highway, because I don't live far from the highway, but it fucking sounds like it's raining. And like this movie is like in a park, like, and it's in a park right in the middle of OTR, so it's outside. I hope it's not getting rained out. I'll call Jake in a minute. I think that's really pretty. I like how it's going a little purpley, like up there in my crease, and that I'm gonna actually jump into Violence up here and to actually just make my crease purple. So we're gonna grab that little pencil brush by Morphe, dip into that, and just like blend this into my crease a little bit. Okay, with Violence nice and blended into my crease, I'm going to grab not that one. I'm gonna grab this little flat E.L.F. brush. It says concealer brush. I've used it before, and I'm gonna get back into expensive for my lower lash line. And this is that CAO Cosmetics 109, what I've been using just to smoke everything else out. No product on it, just like wiping the excess off from when I smoked everything else off before. It was to smoke that out on my lower lid. I like that. I'm not much of a pink person. I keep trying to push myself into go to other colors that I don't really typically use, and pink is definitely one. I don't do a lot of pink, so this is definitely a little different still. I'm gonna get into the second take on Beauty Killer. Not mad, not mad about it right now. I think my biggest letdown was just that black rainbow. Like, I wish there was more glitter in it. Maybe I'm gonna try to wet my brush next time. Maybe like a nice like packing brush to get some more definition in that. Hopefully that glitter comes out a little bit more. I'm gonna be jumping into the Kat Von D Alchemist holographic palette. I'm gonna be using pink opal down here for my brow bone highlight. I'm gonna get this little is this an E.L.F? This E.L.F contour brush. And dip into that pink opal just for the highlight of my brow bone. I don't care if Jeffree and Kat Von D aren't getting along right now. I do love using both of their products together. They great formulas. They blend well together. I'm gonna get into that Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. I'm gonna use that highlight in the center there for my inner corner. And it is this. This does smell like candy. I remember, was it this one that I used last time I said it smelled like candy? I remember I used a palette a while ago, and I said it smelled like candy. I think it was this one. I could be making that up though. Okay, and since we have this nice blue down here, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Deep End 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil for my lower waterline. I'm going to sharpen a little bit though. It looks a little dull. And this is that CAO Cosmetics pencil sharpener. Fruit stripey enough. Okay. Curling our lashes. Curling our lashes every fucking time. I saw this trick NikkieTutorials did. She used a blow dryer, but I sometimes have to use my breath. But she said to like heat it up a little bit, and it helps curl your lashes a little bit more. So, and my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. God damn it! I'm gonna give that a little bit to dry before I wipe it off and clean that up. I'm just gonna go with gloss tonight. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with gloss tonight. I'm going to use my Velour Lip Scrub and Pumpkin Spice by Jeffree Star Cosmetics because I do love me some pumpkin spice. I can't remember the flavors that his summer collection is coming out with. Oh, by the way, I was going to get the whole thing, but a lot of pinks. I might get some of the nudes, but that Venus Flytrap shade, though, that green, everything. Getting that faux show. And that, what was it, Summer Snow Cone? It was, one of the highlight shades. It was like a yellow. I liked it a lot. Um, Speaking of highlight, for highlight, I'm going to be jumping into the Ofra Cosmetics and NikkieTutorials collab, the EverGlow. Of course, that shade right there. I've got my trusty E.L.F. highlighting brush. Blush brush. I'm going to write E.L.F. Okay, and I just used my Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper just to give me a little bit more plump in my lip today. And then we're going to set our face. My face, I'm going to set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And Jake said it is not raining, just FYI. But I really enjoyed how this look came out. So I'm gonna go get my romper, pack up my fanny pack, and head out to OTR. Thanks for coming back. Sorry again that I was gone. Thank you guys so much for being patient. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe today before you leave. Give me some comments. Follow me on my Instagram, my Facebook, my Snapchat if you want to get stupid. I'll be doing a lot of, I'm going to try to be doing a lot of snapping, while I'm at Pride on Saturday with my bestie. And if you're in the Cincinnati area, I hope to see you there. But like I said, thanks for coming in today, guys, and I'll see you next time.